Dan's an idiot. Ollie's grumpy. Nicky's cute. Mike's bad. And Kirby's a clown. They are the guinea pigs, 5 of the most stupid people in the universe. And this is Professor Stewart Milligan.
Now who says physics is boring?
One of the cleverest. And he's going to push the boys physically and mentally to the absolute limits of stupidity, all in the pursuit of science.
Imagine you're a cow. Hooray for science!
Coming up on tonight's show, boy v girl, who's got the bigger mouth? Salty seamen and the causes of seasickness.
What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
Plus, what happens when 50,000 volts go through a guinea pig? But now it's time for the first experiment.
If I was in a washing machine, I would get very, very dizzy. Unfortunately, the insurers won't let me do that to the pigs. Something about dying. How else can I explain dizziness?
The guinea pigs are about to find out.
It's time for the human washing machine.
Wow.
Plenty of fun.
It's making me feel dizzy just watching him. Problem?
Our main balance sensors are in the ear. You can think of them almost like spirit levels. As you turn your head, the fluid in each one moves, and hey presto, you have a sense of balance. But what's interesting is how easy it is to upset this delicate system.
How am I?
What's happening to Kirby here is the fluid in his ears and his eyes are telling him he's spinning, because he is. But when he stops and tries to get up,
Oh, that's
Now, go.
the fluid in his ears hasn't stopped moving, so the brain thinks it's still spinning, and his body moves to compensate.
Stand up. I'm up. Good.
Oh, that's
Let's look at that again. Notice how Kirby is falling to the side, narrowly missing the wall, I hasten to add. Stupid boy. Remember that. Kirby is stupid, and he fell to the side.
Now, watch this. Mike's doing something different here.
Who's on the spinners?
First, he's wearing a helmet.
Safe pig.
This time, we've got him simply to put his head on one side.
Dizziness is kicking in.
Now, the canals in his ears are out of their normal alignment. The one that was horizontal is now vertical. So when the Mike gets up, he staggers forward, not to the side.
Stand up, Robert. Get up. Stand up. Okay.
No problems. And the world's going straight again.
Vision plays a big part in balance too. And as we'll see later in the show, it's this visual element of balance that can cause some deeply serious problems. And extreme illness.
Oh, God, okay.
Nick is being sick. Over.
Some questions are just too big for science. Why are we here? Is there life after death? Is there a God? And others are just too dumb. We all know girls can talk. A lot. But do they have bigger mouths than boys?
This is the Greenwich University ladies rugby team. They're girls. These are the pigs. They're boys dressed like girls. It's time for boy v girl.
It's our best boy, Dan.
Yay!
Versus their best girl, Zoe.
Hey!
Female. And, it's how many marshmallows you can put inside your mouth without actually chewing them.
3, 2, 1.
Go! Here we go. 1. What are we on? 2, 3.
And whatever you do, do not try this at home. Guinea pigs have health and safety professionals at hand. You do not. Guinea pigs are stupid. You're not.
But Dan's not finished yet.
22! Packing them in, son.
23!
24! 25!
Hold him in there, hold him in there, hold him in there.
26! 27!
That's 26.
26! You know what that means, don't you?
Does this mean that boys actually have bigger mouths than girls? Of course not. Does it mean Dan's a pig? Absolutely.
You don't want too much air in them.
It's all fun and games now, but it's going to get very queasy. As we explain, why do we get seasick?
The benign, gentle, welcoming sea. Is there any better way to travel?
Milligan! What's the science behind this one?
Well, I'm glad you asked that, young Kirby. The boys think they're about to have a lovely day playing on a boat. What they don't realise is we're going to make them seasick.
But really, how bad can seasickness be?
There's two stages of seasickness. The first one is that you think you're going to die, and the second stage is you wish you are going to die.
Well, that's quite extreme. But what happens to the human body? Let's find out.
Easy on the wrong there, Captain! Captain! Captain!
So, spirits are high, as they should be. We gave them a bellyful of beer last night, and they're now full of greasy bacon sandwiches for breakfast, and they're all super toasty warm in their wetsuits.
What the boys don't realise is that the compounded effects of booze, food and fumes are all the ingredients needed to accelerate their inevitable suffering.
Not enough, Rob! Make him walk the plank! A bit seasick already, I'm thinking.
Even now, the pigs don't fully realise what's about to happen to them. They think the experiment is to see if they can float to France using nothing but the tides with no food or water. And for once, the normally stoic guinea pigs show their first wobble.
100% serious? What stops us floating off and then not being found again?
Oh, I'd love that.
Nothing, so why are we doing it?
We're gonna survive! Arr!
Seek survival. I ain't doing it.
Oh, damn!
Come on, someone else do it, I ain't doing it.
Oh, here we go!
Just get in there, you bunch of women.
Jeremy Pill come rescue. There's no food or drink.
I'm quite excited about this one. This one's gonna look quite good, I think.
Man, it's only 4 miles that way.
Oh.
We're gonna have a wicked song by the end of it. 5 guys and a whistle.
Rocking it out! Viva la
Can I
Spain.
open it up while it's in?
No.
While we're in?
No.
No.
We don't
So I'm
want
not
it
gonna be able
then.
to see anything.
Hey! Give us a good push, a good hearty push.
God's sake.
Oh, here he comes!
I ain't an happy
Come on,
What was that now you coming in?
So let's take a closer look at the life raft. It's orange, so it's easy to find. And it's shaped like this to make it impossible to topple. It's not rocket science, but it is life-saving science.
Ollie wants to know, is it going to be 2 days over?
Affirmative, over. Enjoy the next 48 hours, sunshine!
3 days! 3 days, 3 days, 3 days, 3 days, 3 days, 3 days, 3 days. Over.
It's going to be so good. I really hope we wake up in a different country.
Is this just like a 10?
Proper France it up.
Oh, man. I'm actually really liking the idea of this now.
I found the Zoom function, see?
But oh dear, things are about to go wrong in a way the pigs could never imagine.
I feel really sick already.
Whoa, gee.
Gotta get out.
This is the hardest thing I've had to do for the entirety of the show.
Oh, stop moaning, Nicky. You haven't met these guys yet.
Taser.
The professor has sent the most gullible, stupid, and psychotic pigs he knows to Seattle.
Lucky pigs.
It was here in the great state of Washington they met CRT Less Lethal, a group of police officers who test weapons devised to incapacitate criminals and rioters without killing them. Because we want to find out what happens when 50,000 volts shoot through your body with a taser.
Not so lucky pigs.
The pigs have had heart checks to ensure they're fit enough to be tasered. But are they man enough?
This morning when I woke up, it's just kind of the first thing that came into my brain was that all this would be happening today. So
You're getting out of bed to get shot.
exactly.
Yeah, let's sign away. Are you happy?
I am happy.
That was the most nervous ever.
It was.
I was so happy up for this yesterday, and now I'm not up for this at all.
When and what the hell is that?
That was taser.
Yeah, you tasered.
Scalextric set.
Tasers work by sending a series of electrical shocks into the body, overriding the body's communication network. It's an overload, it's not pleasant, and its effects look quite dramatic.
As soon as you get hit with the taser, I want you to come and try and walk towards us and touch my hand. If you can touch my hand, then we're going to turn the taser off.
Right here I have the cartridge. It's just simply the wires and the darts, loading it onto the end of the taser. We're now live and ready to go.
Just want to run that way as fast as possible. It's so difficult to stay rooted in this place when I know I'm just about to get shot with something that is going to hurt, basically.
Good luck, Nicky.
Taser.
Experts say that because of its relatively low current, the taser should be safe. Still, a big shock to the system.
Okay, roll to the side.
Watch the wrist. You got his handcuff.
Okay.
Okay. Whoa. That was really weird and amazing. I couldn't control anything. I just felt like a board.
That was very good. Let's watch it again. As soon as the taser hits, the electricity affects his nerves. Ouch. The signals that operate his muscles are also affected, making them contract, and he falls over. Like this.
That was brutal. That looked brutal. I mean, I'm not an organ donor, but I once gave a piano to the Salvation Army, so it's got to at least get a courtesy laugh, hasn't it? No? I'm nervous.
Oh, well done, Ice, because I'm not in control.
You just tell us when you're ready to go.
I'm never going to say, yeah, I'm ready to be tasered, am I?
Should I just surprise you?
No. Let me. Go on, then.
Taser.
Okay, now relax. Relax.
Yeah! Oh, my legs are cramping. Legs are cramping.
Mike's complaining about muscle cramps with good reason. The taser is programmed to give repeated electrical signals, causing his muscles to contract 90 times a second. He probably feels like he's run a mile in 5 seconds.
Oh, that was a ride and a half, man. I love that.
Oh, you mean you
I don't know why I'm laughing, it's me next.
Taser.
Oh, yes! Aha!
Bloody hell, that properly jabs you, doesn't it? Man, that well sucked. But now I'm like really buzzing.
Now, amongst taser instructors, there is a term, okay? We refer to taking the full 5 seconds as riding the buffalo.
Nice.
Here's your very own riding the buffalo
fantastic.
coin.
Wow.
Those are only given to people who've ridden a full 5 seconds. And for you, again, an X26 buffalo coin.
Thank you,
for
man.
taking the full 5-second ride. Thank you for.
Cheers, man.
Thank you for playing. Thank you.
My bud.
He's all better now.
Well, that was great fun. Guinea pigs, I salute you.
Earlier on, we saw the pigs getting into the sea raft, believing they were going on an adventure to France.
I really hope we wake up in a different country.
This is just like a tent.
Drop a France it up.
Oh man, a guinea pig on us.
However, unbeknown to them, it's actually an experiment to find out how seasickness works.
I think it's probably because we can't see the horizon, we've got no point of reference, it's probably why we're going to start feeling sick in a bit.
As I mentioned earlier, the best way to avoid seasickness is to skip alcohol and avoid greasy food. But being confined in a hot, stuffy space with no horizon really doesn't help. And driving around the life raft in a motorboat is just plain mean.
I'm going to be ill in a minute.
You're going to be sick?
Yeah.
Okay. 1,
Yeah, 15 minutes in, Nick's throwing up, and yeah, I feel a bit sick.
On a scale of 1 to 6, where do you think you are?
7.
Oh, that was not good at all.
Bad place. So he reckons this stunt is just to make us be sick? Yeah.
At last, the penny drops. Motion sickness is a conflict between your senses. As we saw earlier, your inner ear helps you control your sense of balance. But it works together with your vision to tell you how you're moving. But the boys can't see the horizon, so their eyes haven't got a good reference point. And their brains get even more confused than normal. They feel that they're moving, but they can't see that they are. And we know how our guts feel about that.
Man, I'm in bad places right now all of a sudden.
Oh God, okay. There goes him. That's Kirby out now.
So, where's going to be your sick corner?
My corner.
Well, I don't think we've got a choice, to be honest. Just throw out wherever and hope for the best.
Yeah, we don't throw up
That's
each
the
other.
corner.
Just at least throw up.
Run up your own corner,
I'll try and do this so you guys aren't watching.
I don't mind, man.
Go for it, Nick.
Okay.
Hello. Nick is being sick. Over. Over everything. Over.
We're 47 minutes in now, and Nick is trying to be sick again.
Gotta get out of here.
You gonna call the bell, man?
Gotta get out.
The worst thing about seasickness is it's a vicious circle. The more sick you are, the more dehydrated you get. The more dehydrated you get, the sicker you feel. And if the body loses enough water, it will start to shut down.
Nick! Nick!
Take that helmet off.
Well done, Nick, man.
The hardest thing I've had to do for the entirety of the show.
Really, Nicky? I thought this was.
Me and Mike need a wee.
And after 3, we're going to go 1, 2, 3.
As you can see here, there's
Wee.
no toilet.
After 3, 1, 2, 3, go for a wee. Oh man, that's big weird.
Whoa, jeez.
Ollie!
Even I didn't expect the boys to be so stupid as to make a sick-inducing environment even worse. Which just goes to show that you can never underestimate a guinea pig.
Oh, I do like to be beside
The seaside. Oh, I do like to be beside the sea. You can sing along, Ollie?
Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside.
Ollie!
And it all proves to be too much for the big man to bear.
He's covered in wee, by the way.
I was fine until Mike urinated, and that with the sick reading out. How you feeling now, mate? Awful.
I know what it's like in there.
It's quite funny watching it now I'm not in there.
Whoa!
I felt sick since the first time that boat come round.
I've just gone, just giddy, really giddy. My eyes have gone, vision's gone blurry.
Right.
I'm not in good places.
Finally, after 2 hours, the experiment was called to a halt for health and safety reasons. The pigs have demonstrated that motion, combined with an inability to see the horizon, can induce a lot of vomit. Unless you're Dan, who remains remarkably chipper.
It was rocking, brilliant, absolutely excellent.
So remember, there are many ways to minimise mal de mer. Avoid greasy foods and alcohol, drink small amounts of water often, and don't vomit or urinate where you're sitting. Stupid boys.